Welcome to Narrowboat Noggin Minogue. Today we are at BoatLife 2024 and it's at the Birmingham NEC. There's lots to do, lots to see, and we're going to take you on some of the boats and show you what we saw. I'm Matt, I'm here with Stella. Say hello, Stella.
Hello, that's the back of me.
There we are, yes, and we're walking in to where later we were going to see the man himself cruising the cut. I've worked out, Stella, that there's about 100 seats there and it was way full.
I did think the seats should have been in multiples of 2, though.
Yeah.
Oh, here's this bloke in the sort of, what do you call those? Infinity swimming?
Yeah, Infinity Swimming Pool. He was a fantastic swimmer. I'd love one of those, but I'm not sure where we could get one on our boat. So, first up was this houseboat that we went on. We'd seen it before at Crick last year, actually, but we had a proper good nosy round.
I did like these blinds. I don't know how long they'd last with me fiddling with them up and down. They were nice.
Yeah, it was one bedroom, which was...
No, there were 2.
Oh, was there? Okay, so this is the first bedroom. And as you can see, someone had obviously not made the bed very well. But they had put towels on it, which is good.
Oh, they've got a dog.
So...
This was the other one, because this has two windows and that tray.
And yes, and the tray, not the towels.
Wasn't very big, I'll be honest. I liked the bathroom. Thought the bathroom was nice, and it was a nice size.
Yeah.
But the whole thing was a tad on the pokey side.
It was for your 220,000. You weren't really getting a lot of floor space.
Right.
This is why we came. This is the man. Anyone who watches.
That's why we went on Friday. We're going to go anyway.
Yeah, this is why we went, because we want to see the man himself, David Johns, aka Cruising the Cut, who did a talk which was fantastic. We're not going to show too much of his talk because it'd be unfair on him if he's going to put it on YouTube later, which I'm sure he is.
But he's kind of gone full circle, haven't you?
Yeah, some interesting facts of heads. There we go. This boat was called Beatrice. I think it was by the Lakeland Leisure Group, which have sort of marinas and things all over the place. Nice boat, and very nice people showing you around. Nice lady, I think she was called Sonia.
Yeah, well, Sonia actually said to us, within 2 hours of the boat show opening on the Thursday, this boat had been sold.
Wow, and she was still having to do all those talks.
She was trying to sell a boat to everybody else for 3 days, but had already been sold. But obviously, they can remake this boat in your own inimitable style, I'm sure.
We've got trolls that
I did like it. I liked the kitchen.
Almost finished.
I thought it was very smart, and I do like a Pullman dinette. I've got to say, I prefer Pullman dinettes to any other, but that's just my opinion, which I'm entitled to, the same as everyone else.
Absolutely, it was a very well presented boat. As you can see, log burner in place. The dinette, as Stella's already mentioned, was fabulous. A lovely little sitting area. And these radiators, which seem to be on every boat at the moment, including these ones as well, the towel racks, quite useful.
Bathroom was standard, lovely. I did like the rather nice sort of geometric tiles. I thought those were rather attractive. But that's just me for you. I like the details.
Into the bedroom. This bedroom was quite clever actually, because the bed slides out, so it makes it a full-size double. But you don't have to add a piece. The piece is already in there, and it extends with the bed.
And she said it's already attached to the other mattress, so you're not forever trying to tuck it down or find space for it, which I thought was a good idea.
Interestingly, here we got sat at the other end, waiting for other people to have a look through the boat. So we shut the door so they couldn't see us. It was like we were there, but incognito.
Well, there was a metal frame to that cratch, which I think it's a good idea. You can just take it down completely if you want. This thing was interesting. It's I suppose the Americans would call it a trailer. But I loved the inside because it's quite big, but also that lovely sort of wooden panelling that was all over it. It was like being in a cocoon. It was lovely. I mean, I'm not in the market for a trailer, but actually, if I was, I'd think about this one. I think it was really nice. I think that's John Lewis bedding, actually. Is it Orley or somebody like that? Can't remember. Not very designery. Couldn't see a shower head, but I presume there was one somewhere that you could have. I did like it, and I thought there was plenty of space, considering.
Yeah, this is the first of its kind. You can read some information here if you pause the video. It's the first one he's made. He's hoping to sell quite a lot of them, though.
This is an ABC canal boat. I think it's, did they say 4 berths? So one of their smaller ones. It was 40 something foot. And although we've never been on their hire boats, even though we've hired a boat in the past, if I was hiring one, I'd be very happy to be met with this one on the pickle. It's really smart. Very sort of hard wearing, which I suppose it needs to be, doesn't it?
This is your
No, I've got to say, you know, you turn up for a holiday, you would love spending a week on this boat. It had everything you need, lovely little seating area, extra seating, there it goes. But you could have had brilliant kitchen, had everything, microwave, fridge, freezer, oven, and pump out toilet, which obviously you don't really want to be doing cassettes when you're on a holiday. It was just a very, very smart boat and great time. If you're going to go on a holiday, great place to hire one, I think.
Very much fit for purpose. And as I say, quite sort of hard wearing. The bathroom was nice actually. It's coming to the bathroom next, and I thought the bathroom was very nice. I particularly like the shower. I do like long showers rather than these curved quadrant ones. I don't know. I don't quite like those as much for some reason.
Yeah, really, you've got to just make sure everything, like you say, is hard wearing on these, because people do give them a bit of hammer, especially when we're on a holiday. And the bathroom especially was pretty much perfect for what you'd require for a week away.
Here we go. There, it's just nice. I just like rectangular showers.
It's just, you can fit in, you can get yourself a good clean, you know, and there's your nice pump out toilet with some information about what you should and shouldn't put down the toilet if you so require.
Well, I think you do need to know that, because you can't just put anything down there. You certainly can't put nappies or anything like that down there.
No, I think you'd have a rather smelly holiday if you start putting your wet wipes down there.
No, it was nice. Okay, out we go.
The bathroom's nice though, don't you? I like the shower.
Yeah.
Just have another quick look at the shower. Through to the bedroom. Back of my hair that looks like it needs brushing. And
Now, they have made the bed in this one, so
they had.
hat off and the towels look amazing.
That bedding you see on all their boats, don't you? It must be sort of a job lot type of arrangement.
Yeah, it must have like a big, big shed
Inline
full
bed,
of it.
overhead lights, lockers. You've got a bit of a wardrobe and open shelving somewhere at the end.
A little bit of a desk area as well, which you wouldn't have imagined would be useful on a holiday boat. You'd want to get away from work, but if you did want to do a bit of work, great place to do it.
Yeah. Put your toiletries on there, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and the wardrobe was decent. It had hanging space, and I'm not quite sure where other people put their stuff if it is for 4 people. But anyway.
So, moving on to a bigger boat, a wide beam. Now, a lot of people kind of it's a love-hate with the wide beam, isn't it? You either think you're never going to go cruising anywhere and they're too big, they take up too much space on the canal. But actually, when you go inside them, you think, wow, it's so much room compared to the narrowboats.
Oh, it's definitely the space. I mean, getting a normal size settee, a proper kitchen with all the sort of white goods that you could possibly need, including a washer quite often. And I think this one had a dishwasher as well, which I've got to say, I do think is a good thing. They don't use as much water as washing up, apparently. I'm sure I've read that somewhere.
Seem to be going for these island units or breakfast bar attached rather than having any sort of...
Well, you don't really like breakfast bars, do you? You'd sooner have a proper...
No, it's getting your knees under the table I like. So when there's no proper table to get your knees there...
We always try to stuff other things under there as well, so you never actually get to sit at it. Not on our boat, anyway.
Yeah, we had a
multi-fuel
burner. But now, what you do get on a wide beam is proper space in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, there was loads of storage. There was lots of space for towels, and there was a whole set of drawers, so you could, I don't know, bedding, towels, underwear, all sorts in there.
His and her sinks. What more would you want?
I don't quite. I've never had that in my life, so I don't quite know what I'd do with it.
It's just another sink to clean, isn't it?
Well,
yeah. But this was a very popular boat. There's a lot of people looking around them, and they are
It
pretty
was
much
nice.
well
It was a
made.
very, very nice boat, and everything was finished beautifully, I've got to say. And I mock the 2 sinks, but I suppose you just get used to having 2, just like you get used to having 1.
Hey, as you said, it's just our opinion. Don't take anything too seriously.
Well, this is it. Oh, there we go. Nice bit of shelving. I always think I prefer cupboard doors on shelving because you hide things away. There we go. Lovely wardrobes.
Now, when we were in here, the lady there in the yellow and the guys who were just leaving all mentioned the fact that the bed was quite high. And looking,
I didn't hear that.
So I'm trying to work out, knowing that you're 5'2" and where the bed comes up to on you, it must be a bit of a climb up to get on the bed. Either that, or it's got a really thick mattress.
Well, I don't think I noticed it really.
Now, Collingwood also had a narrowboat there, which is this one. So once you've been on the wide boom and you go back to going on a narrowboat, you do see that sort of lack of space sometimes.
This one didn't have a name. I don't know if it was sold or not.
I don't think it had a name, but it was reverse layout. You're straight into the kitchen.
Nice worktops, nice kitchen. To be honest, I've never been a fan of having microwaves under the countertop, but then that's just me again.
Well, yeah, but you're having to bend down all the time to see if your beans are bubbling.
That's why I like eye level ovens as well.
So it looks like on the kitchen.
It's a personal preference.
Yeah, no, grey cabinet, grey. It's a very popular colour. Stylish, and also very popular on the radiators. You'll see on some of the boats we went on.
There's a microwave here.
I do like that sort of modern style of radiator. It's neat.
Now, this was the only boat we went on with a 4-burner hob. Everybody else,
once
we had 3 burners, this was a 4-burner
that was
hob.
that L-shaped dinette, which I personally felt took up a bit too much room.
Yeah, it meant that you basically were going to have 2 captain's chairs.
Yes,
I don't think you could have fit
a
sofa in that space that's there. There's one of those radiators that we saw
It's
everywhere.
nice, it's lovely. Tell you what I did like on this, all the edges of everything were curved. So everything was rounded off. You didn't feel like you were going to bump a hip on anything. None of that seems a simple thing. But actually, it's just that little bit of attention to detail. It was nice.
I like the fire raised up.
Lovely position for the stove.
Oh yeah, I like it being off the floor. I do.
And in the middle of the boat.
Yeah.
With some heat logs underneath, all ready to go.
Yeah, you mean you only really realise that how beneficial it is to have the fire in the centre of the boat once you've had a boat.
No, absolutely. Pretty standard bathroom setup here.
Yeah,
It was a cassette toilet,
again.
that curved shower with the bowl as a sink, which
it's not your
I'm sorry.
personal favourite, is it?
I never got it. I don't get it. But they do look stylish. But to me, it just looks like someone stuck a bowl on top of a worktop. But that's just me. Anyway, into the bedroom, which
Inline bed, as per. Again, there's those lovely curved corners on the cupboards, which I really liked. I thought that was a really nice feature.
there was an awful lot of storage under that bed.
There was actually.
It was.
Yeah, there was. It was good on storage.
If you had this boat as a liverboard, you would have the storage. Now, I've got to say, this is probably my favourite boat of the show. Yeah, Stargazer. This is owned already. Someone's living on this. We've had it for 2 months.
JF Boats or something.
JF Boats, and we had a little tour of this boat.
This is the boat I would have with all the alterations that I would prefer if I did get another boat. I'm not bothered about, the kitchen being the reverse layout thing. I'm not that bothered about that. But it had a full-size washing machine.
There we go, back to the 3-burner
3
hob.
burners.
If the sodium stuff,
Double sink.
Rather nice thing. Rather nice work surface.
Use of space on this boat was fantastic.
Really good.
There was not a wasted
Good
area.
design. 2 storage lockers under there. One was wine, one was...
as well as these sort of drawers.
I can't remember what he said the other was used for, actually.
Yeah, he didn't let us open.
No, he
Shame.
didn't.
I think he was worried about somebody nicking the wine.
Oh, possibly.
He knows
It
as
has
well.
happened before.
Absolutely, yeah. Ask Aintree Boats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pullman dinette.
This is what we don't have on our boat, which, if I was buying another boat, would be number 1 on my list of priorities.
Yeah.
We have not got somewhere just to sit, you know, laptop out, organise yourself. We've not got that on our boat. It's the one thing we're missing. If I could go back in time, that's what I would change.
Then you've got these captain's chairs. Again, I think there was probably room on that one for a sofa, wasn't there? But it's their personal preference to have the chairs. Reflex stove. Again, I love that. Oh, those tiles were just gorgeous. They were like opalescent. They were beautiful. I do love a multi-fuel burner, but they're mucky. I mean, they are mucky.
Yeah, you do get rid of the dust element
Yeah,
by
you
having
do.
that diesel
And the
stove.
storage of coal and carting it about. I like the mirror tiles. They were lovely.
Yeah, another bowl on top of the worktop,
Oh, I know.
masquerading as a sink. Lovely shower though, plenty of room in there, and it led you on into the bedroom,
which is a cross bed, which again, I know you have to make the bed up every night if you've got a cross bed, I get it, but I wouldn't have to have the gunnels, and neither would you, and we neither of us like lying under the gunnels, let's be honest. It's nice to have that space at the side of the bed.
This was the last boat we looked at. I hope you've enjoyed having a look around with us. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.